Welcome to 2026 and thank you for coming. 2025 was a year of great change, unrest, and uncertainty for many in our country and across the globe. Unfortunately, Cobourg was not always immune to these changes around us. As we welcome a new year, it's time to look back on our accomplishments, acknowledge the challenges we face, as well as set goals and develop plans for the future. So please join me as I share some insights with you. The end of one year and the start of another brings more and continuing activities, tasks, and projects for the city, all with the objective of providing high-quality service and infrastructure for current and future residents of Cobourg and businesses. Many of these projects began in 2025, but these projects will continue smoothly into 2026. All efforts are guided by dedicated council members with valuable input from skilled staff and citizen communities, and many volunteers, as well as the work of partner groups like Cobourg Main Street, Cobourg Rural Fire District, Cobourg Community Foundation, Cobourg Grains, and many residents and businesses. There were many accomplishments this year, but I'm just going to give you a few of the highlights. The council adopted and updated a capital improvements plan. We also identified the need for new general fund revenue because public safety services, police, municipal court, and code enforcement are important to this city. A fee is being considered to continue to support these services as well. There will be more information about that in the future. So what have we done for water? We have completed a Stallings Lane well. We have installed an equipment treatment building and transmission line. We've also completed and used a public works operation building. We've also done ongoing maintenance and repair of transmission and distribution lines. I know that we all hear about the lines that break, but we don't hear about the ones that are fixed before they break. In terms of streets, we completed Macy and North Willamette rebuild. Construction will begin this spring on phase 1 of the Coleman Street Collector project. We also have continued improvements and maintenance and repairs to residential streets and stormwater facilities, and several major maintenance paving improvements have been completed, including a significant repaving of North Industrial Way. We have completed the expansion, improvement, and new signage for Pavilion Park, and the park will be rededicated as Laura Park at the Pavilion, in keeping with the terms of the land donated by the Shepherd family. We've also started conceptual planning and community engagement for future construction of a new neighborhood park located in the newly completed Cobourg Creek neighborhood. We've completed phase 4 of the loop path on North Industrial Way. We've developed a vegetation management and maintenance plan to maximize existing staff and contract services for the city's parks and open spaces and right-of-ways. We are in the process of developing a housing strategy and buildable lands inventory to guide long-term development needs of existing lands and future urban growth expansion. These are just some of the projects mixed in with the ongoing activities that Cobourg staff of 15 complete on behalf and in support of residents, businesses, and visitors to Cobourg. So the challenges for the new year ahead. We have seen increasing costs and materials in operation. We have increased scarcity of grants. We have aging infrastructure. We are evaluating and developing new water sources and wastewater system expansion as the community grows over time. And we are struggling with balancing the budget while maintaining current service levels. And Cobourg is not unique. There is not fiscal mismanagement going on. There are 241 cities in Oregon, and by recent surveys, 50% of them are either have budget deficits, like Portland, Eugene, Springfield, Salem, to name a few, or are facing financial constraints. Since cities can't adjust taxes, the only way to balance budgets is to decrease staff, reduce services, or request operating levies or increase fees to maintain the service levels. The services most likely to be impacted by declining general revenue our park maintenance and public safety services. This evening, I've given you some highlights of 2025, shared plans for 2026 and beyond, discussed current and future challenges, and outlined some responses and solutions. I hope you found this informative and helpful, and not too scary. Coburg is still a vibrant, livable, highly desirable community filled with wonderful, caring people. We'll weather this uncertain time as we have done in the past by reaching out, continuing to help others, and being creative. Sometimes we rely on that creativity. Let's celebrate all of the good things that make this community our home. Be kind, continue to enjoy old friends, meet your new neighbors, welcome the diversity, the ideas, and the energy that newcomers bring to our community, and get involved in community activities. So thanks again for coming and for sharing your evening with us. We appreciate it.